Hola amigos de Esto es Combo, yo soy el Paella y el día de hoy tenemos una charla a Susana distancia con el elenco de la película Proyecto Power de Netflix. Could you tell us about your character in Project Power?
I play a cop in Project Power. He's not a perfect guy. You know, this is a movie that has superpowers, but the people in the movie are not exactly superheroes. They're just kind of normal people, and they get these powers because they take a pill. The character I play, he's a cop. He's not supposed to take the pill. Can't stand the curiosity of wanting to know what power would I have? What would happen to me if I took this pill? And so, you know, on the one hand, he's a good guy because he really does care about his city and the people living in New Orleans. But on the other hand, he's seduced by the temptation of wanting that power. So, I think that complexity is part of what makes him fun to watch. It's definitely part of what makes him fun to play.
There was a pill.
I'll be better money. I'm coming to devour.
That could give you 5 minutes.
I tell you that she is all heart, she's compassion, she's youth, she's fiery, she's a great kid. Like, she's a great kid. I really love her. I'm honored that I got to play her, and I'm just excited for people to see and hear her on August 14th.
Mi personaje es Biggie. Biggie es el representante oficial del producto Power. Trabaja para una organización muy grande, pero es un visionario, es alguien muy confiado en su visión y quiere expandir para todo el mundo. Es un vendedor, pero es más que un vendedor. Él representa la marca. O sea, es un tipo muy peculiar, contradictorio, tiene una personalidad muy contradictoria, tiene un personaje para trabajar, para vender, pero se revela en un punto de la historia, que no quiero hacer spoiler para los amigos, pero es un personaje que tiene algo que se va a revelar, o sea, una personalidad, algo que no está aparente.
He's strong. Make you invisible. You never know what your power is until you try it.
You push that power, don't you?
Yeah.
Art is a guy, undercover police officer we find him in a crossroads in his life. He's trying to find out where this drug that's being pushed on the street is being sold and taken. And when you take this drug, you get superhero powers for 5 minutes. But he knows the secret about the drug. He knows the perils. I've been waiting to use that line all day. And then he runs into Dominique Fishback, who's playing Robin, who, says, I can help you. I can take you to it. And so Art, a very reluctant man. I'm very like, I got this. I don't need anybody. I got this. I don't need anybody. But when a person is saying that, they absolutely need everything about you. And so that's who Art is, a man looking for his daughter and looking for life.
You don't know who I am and what I'm about, but I'll do anything to find that source.
And she raps in the movie.
But I'm a spoken word poet, and so rhythm and flow has always been in my blood and my body. I'm from Brooklyn, so that's in there too.
Brooklyn!
What up? Yeah, so yeah, I mean, I'm not per se a rapper, but I am learning piano. I hope Jaime will give me some lessons one day. But I'm learning, and I want to be able to put my spoken word in the piano and do something like how Lauryn Hill did her MTV Unplugged, where it's a bit singing, bit rapping, bit spoken word. I want to do something like that one day.
Our city apart. Your kid has something to do with it.
Where you think they got the formula from?
Si se entiende el hecho de tener un poder, una habilidad especial para hacer algo, ¿cuál dirías que es tu poder en la vida real?
Mi poder es difícil porque estoy justo en eso. Esa pandemia me ha puesto para pensar, me ha puesto a trabajar. Mi poder creo que es la capacidad del amor, de lo que estoy descubriendo cada vez más y profundizándolo con mi hija. Es algo que nunca había experienciado en toda la vida y yo lo siento como un poder que nadie me puede sacar, un poder que no se compara a nada y un poder, o sea, algo muy, muy poderoso. Algo capaz de, o sea, no te puedo decir de qué, pero es algo la cosa más fuerte que he probado en toda mi vida. Es mi poder y siento que tengo la capacidad de sentir eso sencillamente y de una manera pura.
Playing now.
You took something from me. I gotta get it back.
Something or someone.
Do you have something in common with your character, personally, I mean?
Well, we look a lot alike. We're pretty different. I mean, I have a lot of respect for police officers, and look, there's of course some police officers are good and some police officers tragically are not, and there's a lot of discussion right now, as there should always be, about the power invested in police officers and whether police officers are deserving of that power. But I do think most cops are doing their best to help people. I've never done anything like that. I've never put my life on the line to try to help anybody, and so I can't say that I have that much in common with a police officer. I do like to think that the work I do helps people somehow. You know, I think art and movies and things like that are helpful in a very different way than professionals, whether they're police or firefighters or others who are trying to protect our safety. But I do hope it's helpful, and I hope I'm doing it for the right reasons.
Of course, I'm a black man, and art is black in the film. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, you always do. You always take a little bit. You know, you take the fact that I'm a father with 2 daughters, and now here I am with 2 very wonderful actresses who are, you know, knocking it out of the park. Dominique especially just killing it. And so I take that DNA from the relationship with my daughters into the film and let it work, let it do its thing, let it marinate.
Listen to my voice. Am I lying?
Project Power is huge movie. It's like a big blockbuster, but instead of being premiered on movie theaters, it's gonna be on Netflix. So how do you feel about that?
Well, look, I love the cinema. I love sitting in a dark room with a crowd of people and all sharing a film together. But I also am really excited about the idea of a movie going out there and into people's homes where so many more people have access to it. The truth is going to the movies is expensive, and I like making things more accessible. I hope that one day this pandemic subsides. Don't know when that's going to be, but I'm really looking forward to the day when I get to go see a movie in a movie theater again. But I also know that technology always evolves, and watching movies at home is going to become more and more prominent. And the truth is it has been ever since the 1950s when television was invented. Cinema has been on the decline, and it'll always exist, just like theater always exists. But it's important that as technology evolves, well, let's figure out new, cool, creative ways to use the new tools that we have to express ourselves.
They have my daughter.
Maybe we can work together on this. What do you need?
You still got the pills on you?
Oye, ¿cómo fue trabajar con Ariel y Henry, los directores de la película, quienes antes habían hecho Catfish y algunas de las secuelas de Actividad Paranormal? ¿Qué tal son ellos ya en el set de filmación?
Henry y Ariel son, bueno, muy talentosos, pero son muy, ¿cómo te voy a decir? Me cayeron súper bien, así como me divertí como nunca trabajando, muy abiertos a sugerencias, ideas, a colaboración. Trabajamos mucho en mi personaje porque, o sea, no quería hacer una caricatura del dealer, y entonces empecé a sugerir cosas que pensaba que podríamos trabajar con opuestos, o sea, que el personaje tiene cosas medio raras, medio contradictorias, y desde ahí empezamos a trabajar. Fue increíble. Tienen muy claro lo que querían, no estaban perdidos para nada. Habían muy claramente lo que estaban buscando, pero mantenían una abertura muy, muy linda artísticamente.
On the streets, they're talking about superpowers, but they're not talking about how one hit could kill you.
Do you have a favorite superhero movie besides Project Power?
I'm only thinking Project Power, right? I can't really think of another superhero movie that moves me like Project Power.
Build it so they get it. I'm embedded with the power.
Pure power.
I have to agree with Jamie because I feel like I'm super excited about it too, and like the idea that it is grounded in reality, and we do get laughs. You know, there is some sentimental moments as well. We get a whole like a whole wide range of different emotions and different things in this movie. It's so packed, it's so full, and I'm excited for everybody to see it.
Welcome to Project Power. Our goal is simple: the next evolution of the human species.
Me encanta el Batman. Siempre me ha encantado desde niño. O sea, yo sé que es muy común y bueno, a toda la gente le gusta el Batman, pero es lo que es superhéroe que siempre me ha encantado por varias razones. Había un superhéroe hace mucho tiempo, cuando yo era niño, que en Brasil se llamaba el superhéroe americano, que era un superhéroe que recibía unas instrucciones con una capa y una ropa y tenía que aprender a ser superhéroe. No me acuerdo, no sé cuál es el nombre, pero me encantaba este tipo, porque era un hombre normal y recibía como una espacionave que llegaba, le dejaba una caja con cosas y tenía que se convertir en un superhéroe. Era un poco desastrado, pero era muy cómico y era muy interesante.
The Dark Knight, not the one I'm in. I'm in The Dark Knight Rises. The Dark Knight with Heath Ledger. Yeah, that performance from Heath is got to be one of the greatest in the history of movies.